That was a long continuation there for Lou Williams.
It was indeed.
When did the foul occur? Right there, but he didn't put the ball back down.
So Howard picks up the foul, reaching in, and Williams will be at the free throw line.
I mean, a walking bucket.
#1 bench scorer last season, the #1 bench scorer in the history of the NBA. We're in Los Angeles, Lakers by 7. They play James on the floor with Howard, Caldwell Pope, and the newly instated Troy Daniels.
So now Frank Vogel does not have any more challenges for the rest
correct.
of the game. You only get one per team, per game.
JaMychal Green just picked up a foul. That'll be the first on him. They've got Anthony Davis at the free throw line. 6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA first team, part of 9 new players, Reggie, with this Los Angeles Laker team.
With one of the all-time greats.
Harkless off that baseline, knocked away by Dwight Howard, picked up by Harkless. Shot clock at 10 outside, that is a 3. Green can't get it to go. Caldwell Pope lost the ball, saved by LeBron right in front of Lou Williams. Clippers 0 of 4 on three-point shots so far and approaching 4 to play in the first quarter. Davis will move and travel.
We talked about Dwight Howard, job description. Come in and play defense and do this. One of the all-time greats in terms of blocking the shot. This is a nice early entry in his second stint with the LA Lakers.
3-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Howard. Only played 9 games a season ago, then had back surgery. Harkless wheels inside, works on Davis, and Harrell can't punch it down. LeBron. 2 of 3, and over Harrell.
Clippers have numbers here. Nice job by the Lakers in transition D here.
Williams tries to move. Out there trying to defend him was Troy Daniels, who picks up the foul. Daniels coming from Phoenix. With a look at the 32-year-old Lou Williams, who, along with Montrezl Harrell, had the highest tandem scoring on one team off the bench in the league. LeBron will leave. Quinn Cook will come in and facilitate.
Times, but he's only converted on 3 of them.
Williams makes a move, dumps it out. JaMychal Green 3. That's the first 3 for the Clippers tonight, with Paul George still out a month with shoulder surgery on both the left and right shoulders. Watching from that side. Drive here, Caldwell Pope kicks. Daniels triple.
And that's the one thing he's on the floor to do. Split the floor, and Troy Daniels can shoot him with the best of them.
Hero. He got by Davis. Off the fingertips of Caldwell Pope and out of bounds. Already the bench of the Clippers, Reg, flexing their muscles. 9-3 on top of the bench of the Lakers. Not much of a surprise. It's a deeper Clipper team.
I love the chemistry between Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell.
Beverly 3. Retrieved by Beverly. Shot clock at 14 with the offensive rebound. 2.5 to play in the first. Screen by Harrell opens the door for Williams.
It's so funny because Williams was trying to get to his left, which he prefers, and KCP was doing a good job. Look at this. Patrick Beverly just dogging Quinn Cook.
Cook taking it right to the rack. The former Golden State Warrior. Couldn't reach a contract deal with the Warriors. Signs as a free agent here. Williams inside the collision. The carnage.
And I think they're going to get Dwight Howard with the foul. The block was good, but it was the body afterwards, I believe.
Foul goes on Dwight Howard for a second time. Frank Vogel, the first-year head coach
now watch the
of
block.
the Los Angeles Lakers.
The block is good, but look at his body afterwards. That's a lot of contact down low. That's a good call there by the official. It's the follow-through.
Williams talking about his career. You know, he left high school in Atlanta, came right to the NBA, and he began with Philadelphia, and that meant that Allen Iverson had a chance to kind of indoctrinate him on playing that position in the league. NBA Pick'em team win totals is your chance to win big. Lock in your season predictions before the game. Lock right?
No.
As Davis picks up his second personal foul.
I mean, you want to win in this league, you've got to have players like Pat Bev, guys that are willing to sacrifice their bodies. I mean, he is out there to be disruptive at the defensive end.
Kawhi Leonard has come back in to join Harrell. The inbound will come from Beverly. Davis is going to take a seat. Jared Dudley, part of the 9 new faces on this LA roster, comes in for the first time.
2 fouls on Anthony Davis, sending him to the bench.
Dudley last season with Brooklyn, ineffective with the Nets. Is healthy. He is not on a minutes restriction. Behind the back and works it in, and here's Harrell.
Big lead there by KCP on Kawhi.
Williams, Harrell, Leonard, seconds of the first.
16 of the 22 coming from the Clippers bench.
Clippers have never led. Lakers up at one time by 11. Now 3. Down to 3. Cook into Beverly. Lost the ball. That takes us to the second. Davis in the playoffs, he upped everything. He shot better. He averaged 30 points a game in the playoffs. 9 rebounds. 2 better than the regular season. And a couple more assists in the playoffs in the championship year for the Raptors.
Well, you mentioned this in 60 games, he only averaged 34 minutes. We talked about the load management, but the payoff was the most minutes in the playoff by any player in last season's playoffs, averaging 39 minutes, and was 3rd in playoff scoring ever in a series, behind Michael Jordan and LeBron.
18 for Kawhi, 14 in the second. Davis over Harrell.
So good. Can face you up, play with his back to the basket.
LeBron with 13, Davis with 13, and on the fly, that will go through. And he's got 10 now for the game. 3 of 4 in 16 minutes off the bench. 18 for Leonard. And LeBron the other way. The game not disappointing. Leaping catch by Davis. Got it, count it, foul!
Play through him. Use these young legs. Use this size. Use this skill set. You ride this young man this whole season. Allow King James to rest and be the facilitator. LeBron now with 4 assists to go along with 13 points, finding the new duo. 15 points for AD.
Harkless picks up his 3rd personal foul. Here is Davis again at the free throw line. Has the last 7 Laker points, Allie.
Kevin and Reggie, we got a chance to ask Anthony Davis just yesterday, is this a finals or fail season in his mind? And his answer was very interesting because you could tell he was trying to downplay the early hype of this team in the season and the Lakers and Clippers potential rivalry. But he said he's trying to take it day by day and be realistic. And he said if we don't win in the finals, it would be very disappointing and he would be very hurt if they didn't win in the finals.
Well, it's interesting because people always ask me whose town is it between the Lakers and the Clippers as LeBron James takes a long 3. It will always be a Lakers town because of the championship. What a pass to Montrez.
And LeBron got up there. Thought he had all ball. They call him right there.
I got to see this again.
Boy, Harrell was flying down the lane.
And so was LeBron James going up. Was there contact? That looks pretty good to me. Let me see this again. Did he get him on the wrist? Yes. Good call there by the official, Kane Fitzgerald. That's a good call. Good call in real time. See, we have the luxury of looking at that 2 or 3 times. Think about these officials in real time making a call like that.
First on James, Harrell at the line. Stay tuned for halftime with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. And if you missed it earlier tonight, they welcomed in the newest member of our Turner Broadcasting family, Warner Media Broadcasting family, Mr. Wade.
How cool. Think about
Dwayne
our roster.
Wade.
Think about our roster.
Think what they've all accomplished, huh? My
Kidding
goodness.
me? Did you get the Flash on board? Loving it.
Harrell at the line, came in a trade with Houston, played at Louisville. He was a freshman there with Cupertino. They were in the national championship. Leonard taking a breather, 20 points in 15 minutes. Inside, more rejection, more defense. Harrell flying Shamet the other way. Landry Shamet.
How about the use of the left hand by Shamet? Green was all over it.
Davis and Harrell.
Got to make a quick move.
He does. With a rebound inside by Beverly. Beverly's rebounding tonight, 7 with 2 points. Williams splits, feeds, inside, Harrell up, and off in a foul.
I'm loving this. The intensity for a season opener, game 1. No love lost here between the Clippers and the Lakers. And they are both not disappointing here tonight in Staples.
James just picked up his second. Harrell will be at the free throw line. Part of a team that had the 8th consecutive winning season for the Los Angeles Clippers. Carving an incredible role on this team. The fans have spoken. AEW Dynamite is wrestling's new champion. Watch as all elite wrestlers fly into the tag team semifinals, and Pac seeks his revenge on the Maniac Jon Moxley. I was wondering when that was going to happen. All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. Wednesday, 8 Eastern, only on TNT.
You know you're a big wrestling fan, Kev.
James, 5 of 11. As is Davis. Patterson is in. Patterson was defending, and the foul.
Foul on Shamet on the rotation over on the baseline.
Shamet picks up his second. Came in that trade with Philly. And again, Davis at the free throw line.
What a start here by Davis. 16 points, 4 rebounds, but more importantly, 11 and 12 free throw attempts here in the first half. And we're talking about 20-plus free throws here for a game if he can stay aggressive.
Davis has the last 8 points for the Lakers. Zubac has checked in, the former Laker. Traded just before the deadline last season.
We haven't seen a lot by Zubac. We thought they were going to use his size going against McGee and AD.
9 straight for the Lakers coming from Davis. The shifty Williams on the move. Got it! A three! Lou Williams!
But not only that, how about the presence of mind to go for the 2-for-1 quick so they get the last possession? That's what veterans do.
Look at the bench points right there, and Davis, of course, at the forefront of that. Beverly leaning into LeBron, picks up the foul. Patrick Beverly, the 8-year veteran, with his third.
Think about the degree of difficulty on this shot. Going left, but shooting back right. Walking bucket.
LeBron, of course, missing the 24 games last season with the left groin strain. But had a different kind of offseason. Kawhi will check back in. Had a different kind of offseason, Reg, because there was no playoff berth. He had early rest, no finals that he had seen in all the years before that.
Think about LeBron, 8 straight years playing towards the mid-June, into June.
Davis sits. Green is in. 15 seconds. Shot clock is about a second ahead. Leonard with Green right there, swiping. Zubac will try to finish.
What an unselfish play there by Kawhi.
Here's LeBron off to Green. Gets it off and